Well, hello. I'm not going into Prince of Persia. That will be a rant for another day. But, yeah. As far as this is concerned, I'm playing this. Oh, and there's no audio options. Lovely. So if it blows my ears off, I'm gonna cry. Yes, new game. Do you want to play Sam or Rios? Tyson Rios, sorry. I'll play as Salem. No one saw that, right? Yeah, so obviously it's been a while since I've played Army of Two, so because I've got my bloody PS3 on, may as well play the 40th day. A co-op team production, is it really? Well, there's well, apparently so. Idiots. That's just natural selection right there. That is just purely natural selection.
Welcome to Shanghai, boys. How do you like it so far?
I feel tall.
Your contact is waiting for you up ahead. He's got your gear and will guide you on your first orders.
Frame rate.
Thanks.
Oh, and guys,
Yeah?
try not to piss off the locals.
Damn, Tyson, it is hot. No kid.
Options. Really, no audio option. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stop playing games and just expect nothing out of them instead of the bare basics.
Word is, local police will be heading here shortly.
Like, I expect to have an options menu filled with video, audio, minimum, and gamma maybe, whatever, but not
I've got your gear stashed
just
up ahead.
brightness. Who gives a shit about brightness?
Duck through the fence and stay close. Hostiles, take cover. Patrol there. I've got it.
sure that was necessary?
It's Shanghai. Better safe than sorry. I'm JB. They didn't give me your names.
Salem.
Rios. No shit. I've heard of you two. I spent some time working for that arsehole Dalton at SSC myself.
Small world.
Oh yeah. Smaller all the time. Here's your gear here. All the stuff you asked for. Sorry about the state of it. Your equipment is tough to come by around here.
We'll be fine.
Much appreciated. Right, let's get moving. Time to get paid, and now I think it's about beer o'clock.
Yeah. Let's just get the job done and see what happens.
Frame rate.
We got
I
big
forgot about that.
points. Check your GPS for directions.
I really forgot how bad the frame rate is when you look out into the world.
It's all good over here.
All set. Let's finish this thing and get the hell out of here.
What are these for, anyway?
Didn't ask. I just do what I'm paid for and keep my head low.
Gotta be some kind of guidance system.
$7,500 for doing absolutely nothing. Nice. Come on. Go with the frame rate.
We should take out those alarms before we get too close. Either of you guys think you can make the shot? Now, put the alarms on. Open the gate. Nice. Elevator's just ahead. Cops will be here any minute now.
Hey guys, you're in range now for the mobile weapons unit. I've added some heavier armaments for you. You can call in new gear anytime you're not in combat. That's better. Also, I just got an extra mission objective, but I want to confirm it before I pass it along. Stand by a sec. I'll be right back at you.
Copy that, Alice.
When did you work for SFC?
Me? I was one of the first. Pretty cherry gig for a while there. Shame it went the way it did.
Yeah, too bad.
Those masks you're wearing are cutting-edge tech. Built-in tactical guidance interface will give you intel on your targets. Tagged him!
Salem, take it easy up here. See if we can get one of those guys alive. Dead men aren't so useful.
Oh, that's no fun.
You two go up ahead and scout. I'll wait for the all clear.
Morality
If you want
plus.
these beacons set up, then we're done.
That's it? Easy goddamn money.
Yeah. High potential for multiple hostiles up there, though.
Take that guy hostage.
Roger that! Get on your knees! JB, you're clear.
Go to the locations marked in your GPS and wait for my signal. go home in a box, you'll need to use aggro.
Yes, I know.
This is your partner.
I know all about aggro.
These guys want you both dead. The more you shoot at them, the more you'll attract their attention. It's a perfect opportunity for your partner to flank or snipe. Your masks even have a field aggro meter. Use your heads, and you might even get out of this alive.
I guess we upset those security guards.
No shit! Open fire! Solid work!
Thanks, Alan. Also. Or Rios, I should say.
All clear.
Clear. The stories about you are no joke. You're mean bastards, aren't you? Who are those cowboys?
$51.
That doesn't matter.
Let's finish this thing and get on our way.
Did your contact tell you who the potential threat was?
Like I said, as long as I'm cashing checks, I don't ask questions.
I don't know, man. I got a bad feeling about all this shit.
Feelings like that usually mean it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. Let me synchronize the signals and call it a day.
I think this is when we can kill him or something.
Glad it's you guys with me. I didn't think there'd be that much trouble tonight.
No problem. I did most of the heavy lifting anyway. Rios just looked pretty.
Hey, can your contact hear me?
No.
I just confirmed the new orders. They'll pay extra for you to terminate the contact. They want him dead as soon as he finishes. It's your call.
Copy.
Well, I'm glad I ran across you guys on this job. Not many locals who want to have a beer with me. I've got a couple of SSC stories that'll spin your head. Who are you talking to?
Our dispatch. Got one last order.
Murray, you there?
Yeah,
He got away.
I'll inform the client.
Mystery counts for something, I guess.
Do yourself a favor and stay dead.
I'm sure we'll see each other again. This business is way too small.
Oh, okay. Comic cinematics. Oh.
Goddamn assassination missions. I thought we left all that behind.
Well, what else could go wrong?
That.
targets left to find.
The guys who planted the beacon?
Yeah, should be easy kills.
Quiet. Hostiles ahead.
Now what?
Nice shot. Murray, you read me? Are you okay?
I'm still here.
Where?
The South African consulate.
We're coming for you.
Supply caches. If you aim for some supply caches around the city, if you can eliminate any nearby guards by alerting them, you will gain access to their equipment. If you alert them, the case will lock. 10,000 dollars. Nice.
Hang back. I'm gonna check ahead. Clear. Thanks, man.
I shot that! Positive ID! Visual on target! Permanent! Go, go, go! What do they want with us?
Hell if I know. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Well, return.
God damn, this whole city's coming down.
Let's get Alice and get the hell out of here!
I'm impressed.
How are you still alive?
Mountain gun ahead.
My thing of collectibles.
Solid work.
Thanks, Rios, for taking care of the guys already in this room. Where are we going? That one.
These clowns look like friggin' mercs to me.
Murray, you there? Talk to us.
I'm here, but I'm not alone. They're getting close, sweeping and killing the whole building.
Oh shit, we're on our way. So whose bright idea was it to set up shop in Shanghai again?
That would be me.
And you speak Mandarin, right?
Focus on the missions.
Let's go to Shanghai, you said. It's an emerging market, you said. We'll be rich, and there's Chinese.
Shanghai is filled with trapped civilians. If you wish to save them, you and your partner will need to work together. Try to grab the commanding officer in a hostage hold, then dispose of your soldiers to save this group. Move quickly before they execute their prisoners, but if you screw it up, expect reinforcements.
Then you'll finally feel tall and... Bring that soldier here.
How about a little less conversation, a little more not getting killed?
Shut your mouth!
Get down!
Oh, hey, how are you? There we go. Pretty good, nice. Me, doing very well. I mean, I'm done with, Prince of Persia. No. That's just a big fat no from me.
The building is coming down! Hurry up ahead!
Rios, let's move!
Gonna be the second one. Oh god, no. I don't know if you was here yesterday or if you've seen it, but obviously the game broke, so...
Let me get that shield!
Perfect. Yeah, oh, it's actually it broke, so...
Reloading! Maybe we can use that shield as cover!
We gotta get over this fence and open that gate.
Let's do it! It's open, move it! Look out! RPG! We can use that shield as cover!
Yes, I know. This is the game. Oh no. This is just China being bombed. A cigarette. This guy means business. So does the frame rate. I'm just gonna say that for the rest of this game. Frame rate, frame rate, frame rate. Because this game is notoriously bad. Don't smoke, kids, otherwise you'll have to turn to this asshole who wears a shit ton of armor. But leaves his back completely armor free. So I can just do this.
Nice shot!
Blow your ass!
Regroup!
We found a way off these rooftops, Murray! We're coming!
No, this is missions of the enemy in PP2. In what, who?
No, I'm not dying in the box.
You see another way down?
You avoid elevators in the case of a fire.
And you avoid bullshit in a war zone! Get in the goddamn elevator!
End of chapter. Civilians saved. 2 of 2. Prince of Persia 2. Oh. Cats found in chapter. 1 of 2. Play reputation. Non-committal gentleman. Nice. Lady with the bare ass. Oh. You mean both women with bare ass. Because there was 2 of them, remember? You do. We all remember, don't you worry. I specifically remember when there was tussling and no, no, get off me. It was basically just porn at that point. It was. New weapon. Actually, that reminds me. How do I even get weapons again in this? Give me a minute. Because it tells you, I just don't remember how. Is it ID cards? No, it's not. They're just the civilians. That guy's 21. Bullshit. Because I have no idea how to open the... Ooh. Never played it. What, this? I mean, the first game's actually pretty good. This game being the second game is actually not that bad. It's just the frame rate is absolute shit. That's the only problem. Makes sense for Last of Us 2. Nope. Not at all. Oh, 50 round mag. That I will have. Are you excited for Last of Us 2? May as well ask. Oh, no scopes. Pimp. Yes, pimp just means gold. Which, I mean, yeah, it looks nice, but it's fucking pointless. Yes, I do want to do that, actually. The only thing I didn't do is change the barrel. Yeah, that should be fine. Diamond encrusted grenades. Pfft, why not? You want to play like the first one? A lot more excited for Doom Eternal. Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. That's just. Yep. Yeah, go on then. I'll get a third grenade slot. May as well. Wait, can I only have one at a time? If so, that's kind of bullshit, and I just wasted my money. Oh well, whatever. Nothing better than metal music and ripping demons apart. Yep. And obviously I can't really comment on Last of Us 2. Like, I enjoyed 1, but I need to replay it before I make my decision of if I get 2. I mean, I probably won't get 2 day 1 is the thing.
Couple more mercs up ahead.
Christ, these guys are all over the place.
Maddie, tag. Grab that soldier hostage.
What should you do with the helmet? Ooh, nice. I wanted to get that, but I mean I probably won't.
Work this out.
Lay down your... Get your head down, Salem!
I mean I wanted to do that safe or whatever. But in all honesty, because the game comes out next year, now, in March, I mean, I guess if I really want it, I can save up for it. I can. Because obviously if I'm going to be in hospital next month, I'm not exactly going to be doing anything for a few months, so... Ow. What do I do for a living? Not a lot. Waiting to go back to hospital. That's what I do for a living. I'm waiting to be told I'm dying. That's basically more what I'm doing at the minute. I mean, I would hope next month I get, you know, the green light and then I can go back to doing joinery. But I've pretty much just got to wait till next month. Green light, red light, then I can find out what I want to do. One thing I do want to do. Can I customize his weapons if I can? Oh, no I can't. Bollocks. That's bullshit. Yeah, not a lot at the minute, but hopefully joinery. Hopefully. I've been off long enough. I just want to get back to it.
Enemy tagged.
Alongside you, your partner has a chance to flank or snipe.
Stop where you I surrender! Drop to your knees. HQ, we have a prisoner requesting orders.
Get fucked. Oh, joinery. You know, woodworking. That kind of thing.
You know something, Rios? Aside from Bruce Willis, you're about the only person I want to burn to death on the highways.
Oh shit, Salem, that might be the nicest thing you ever said to me.
You know Steven Seagal, I'll give you that much.
Yeah. Like I say, I mean, I've trained for like 5 or 6 years to do it, but
Always give your partner orders to make your lives a
I've just
lot easier.
I've pretty much just been
Imagine this is you, and this is your partner. By default, your
doing
partner will
shit in hospital
stay close
and
to you. You can
fucking
also
not
ask
doing
them
anything,
to
waiting
maybe going forward
for a
ahead
green
of
light if I need to go back in or
Seek
not.
good cover, or you
Pretty
want
much
them
it.
to stay put while you flank or advance.
What am I
Ask them
making?
to
Well, the apprenticeship that I had last year was
Ask him to aggressive. If you switch him to aggressive, he'll fire on sight and burn
kitchen
much more
making,
aggro.
stuff like that. So obviously cabinets and whatever. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was like 12-hour days, which when you start doing that, it sort of hits you hard. But yeah, I mean, I eased my way into it. I enjoyed it, but then, yeah, like I say, having to go off
We should flank this. You want left or right?
because your body basically tells you to fuck off is a little annoying. So, like I say, hopefully next month I get the green light.
I'm impressed.
If not, I'll be off for another 8 months again. Oh, you fucking what? No.
You have no idea how much this hurts! I'm down, Rios! You have no idea how much this hurts! Take a seat!
Why are you all the way up there?
You have no idea how much this hurts!
You're working in high school, yep, that's pretty much. Try the call for help button. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. He was at the top of the goddamn map. Don't blame me. The lathe was your favourite machine? Oh yeah, I only ever used the lathe once. I did. And that was to make a bloody doorknob. To put on my garden gate. My very tiny garden gate that I was making.
This. You want left or right?
Let him have it!
Affirmative.
I think I've still got it as well. I mean, I don't have it on me, but I know where it is. You made it. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going back up to get the RPG. Yeah, it's like saying, man, I mean, I want to go back. I do. Oh, no RPG. Lovely.
Tagged him. Enemy tagged.
Stop wasting my time!
So what do you do then, Al?
Tagged him. Here I come.
Have I ever seen a drum being made? If you mean a rock drum, then I think so, yeah. I know that's a relatively stupid thing to say, but obviously you have like the bongo drums that you can play. Or then you got a barrel, which you can call a drum. Which is just basically morphed metal.
Yeah, right. You first, Spidey. I really want to see your fat ass clear that gap.
All-American long jumper in high school.
Bullshit.
Pretty tough guy.
Let's do this.
All rock drums.
Tag.
I'm restarting from checkpoint. Oh, hey, bye, Basil. How did Prince of Persia hurt me? Well, 2 broke, which you may have been here for yesterday. I don't think you was, but yeah, 2 completely like fucked me over. And then 3, the combat is completely asinine.
Civilian tag. Bad tag.
Yeah, I saved them.
I see it out.
Snubbed out of them.
Have
Yep.
some mercy.
I mean, obviously, I beat Prince of Persia 1. I did. That game was relatively annoying, if only because the enemy you're trying to go for is not the enemy that the game wants you to go for, sort of thing. But besides that, that game's actually pretty alright.
I'll get you up.
2,
Cover me.
I'm on it.
2 kind of, yeah.
Get moving.
Affirmative.
Got a little annoying, because like I say, it broke. and then because it broke in such a way, I could keep playing it. But because I was a different character model that I shouldn't have at the beginning of the game that I should have at the end, so obviously I couldn't finish that, and I wasn't prepared to replay 2 hours of that game again. So I decided to say fuck it and move on to Prince of Persia 3. And like I say, that combat is just not intuitive at all. It's not. Like, at least in Prince of Persia 1 and 2, when you wanted to throw a weapon at an enemy... Well, sorry, in Prince of Persia 2. When you wanted to throw a weapon at an enemy, you would press the button to do so, and he would do it, and it would normally hit the enemy. But in 3, like, you had to be, like, stupidly precise just to play it. So yeah, I just said fuck it, I'm not doing it. So instead I'm playing a game that's notoriously broken, because people might vomit because of its frame rate, and I wouldn't blame you for it. Anyway, how have you been? Yeah, I know. Kind of would have got him. Will that even get him? No.
Hello, shot, Salem.
Stop wasting my time!
Let me help you up.
What about that? Not too bad, just doing the usual relaxing before work. Pfft, work. What a bitch.
You got me! I surrender!
There's 3 of them. We can do it.
Captain, standing by for instructions. Copy that. Shoot!
How? I win.
Says we're right under the South African consulate. Alice should be upstairs.
$10,000.
She's still in one piece.
Don't worry, Alice can take care of herself.
Alice can take care of a small army.
No, I know. Conversation with other people, because they apparently exist. Yeah, like I said, it's just that when people scream up to me, I'm not going to scream past the microphone that's just there. Unless you want me to blow your eardrums off. Also, why can't I get this? Oh, the deagle. Nice. The hell is that? 450,000. I have a fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ.
Alice, you copy? We're at your 20. Alice?
I can't see anything. I've lost power and I don't.
She's in trouble. Let's go.
Keep your eyes peeled. She could be anywhere.
Well, I do remember later on when we go to a zoo, not to kill the tiger or whatever. Because if you kill the tiger, you don't get a whole rack full of weapons. Whereas by killing the tiger, you get one weapon. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to play this game like 20 times, but...
Let's stock up. We're gonna need all the firepower we can carry.
Don't mind if I do.
What do you think you're doing?
Relax. We're on your side.
Put them back or I'll fire.
Come on, man. Nobody's gonna worry about a couple missing bullets.
Return the weapons. I won't ask again.
I'm a good boy. Which completely retcons what happens in the third game.
Just relax. We're putting them back.
I'm just doing my job.
We are just trying to get out of this mess.
Goddamn Boy Scouts.
Sounds like Northern North. It is Northern North. Oh, lovely. They now have the weapons. Extreme morality.
Get out of this alive. We turn down free firepower.
We work as a team, Salem. Otherwise, there's no point getting out here at all.
Whatever you say.
God damn it. I mean, I don't give a shit.
There's something going on.
I just want to be a good boy for once.
Do this. You cannot do this. Please. I'm begging you. I am begging
Bring that
you.
soldier here.
Roger that. I've got to do this. They actually knew my name. They knew everything about me.
If you want to live, you better find a place to hide.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you mind?
Gotta reload!
Yeah, like I said, it always is Northern North in every video game ever. It is. Because he doesn't really do voice acting anymore, he just talks. He does, because obviously after bloody Uncharted and Nathan Drake, it pretty much just turned into, can you just be him, please? So obviously it gets really easy. But even then, that's the problem with games in general. Like, when you play quite a lot of them, you almost, I mean, obviously I do, and obviously Dark Shadow does, but we will always pick out voice actors, we will. Because we've played so many, or we've seen so many. What the fuck? What the hell are you doing? But yeah, because we've played so many, watched so many, and you know, read about so many.
Need your help here.
We pinpoint the bloody voice actors. So games, at least for me now, stop being sort of as interactive in a way because I just hear the voice actor rather than the character. Because obviously when I was a kid and whatever, and hearing Nolan North talk for this character, it was just another character to me. It was Salem. But now that I know it's Nolan North, it's sort of, eh. Alright, the Mel Blanc type voice actors. The who and the what now? Get fucked, game.
Give me some support.
Sure thing.
Yay, we saved her.
Salem, Rios.
Here comes Persia. Nope.
Slightly less likely to die today, if that counts as okay.
Who are these guys? They're a whole goddamn.
Oh yeah, this is our woman anyway. She's got her tits hanging out, of course.
Someplace safe.
Why quit though? Oh yeah, the combat. Just no. I'm just knowing my way out of that combat. It's not intuitive. It's not. If anything, sometimes it works against you. It feels like. So instead I want to play a third-person shooter at the frame rate of 10 FPS.
I need to get you guys down to ground level. Let me use the crane to lower you.
Yeah, there are easier ways to die.
You got any better ideas? I'm all ears. Otherwise, just do what I say.
Oh yes, no, I remember who. Yes, sorry. But that's my point. Like, I know the guy, but I don't know the guy. So obviously, in your case in point, when you mentioned Looney Tunes, yes, you know.
Styles, clear the room.
Keep it together.
Coming over.
Unique sound, yeah. Whereas Bugs Bunny sounded like a bloody 1950s mobster. He did. But yeah, like that's the thing is, you know, it's one of those things that if you like do TV and stuff, it's the same thing with like Mark Hamill. Like Mark Hamill is the Joker in the animated shows and also the Arkham games. But when I see Luke Skywalker or him voicing or doing anything else, I don't then think, oh, he's Luke or oh, he's, you know, the Joker. It's sort of, I don't know, I guess because obviously he's obviously playing that role instead of, you know, people just poking him saying, do this, do this, do this. You know, it sort of gives you that freedom of doing what you want. Oh, that's about right. About President Xi Jinping. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly.
Nice shot.
But yeah, like, yeah, shit happens. You know, I will probably admit that's a little immature, but like South Park, I completely understand. I completely understand South Park because depending on the context of how they do it, they can sometimes, you know, just go for it instead of sugarcoating what they want to do, which sometimes is nice. So that I completely understand. Also, the building's falling. But Winnie the Pooh, whatever.
All right. I think we got a few seconds where nobody's trying to kill us. Now, who are these guys, and why are they blowing up Shanghai?
All I know is they're not any
Okay,
nation
hello.
Seems like a bunch of small
Hello.
groups all operating independently. These guys were searching the consulate for specific people. They had some kind of list.
So why do they want to kill us so badly?
They're targeting anybody involved in the initial setup. Probably didn't help you killing, what, a few dozen other guys?
Put another zero on that figure.
Let's figure the math on who screwed us later. Concentrate on getting the hell out of Dodge.
There's Winnie the Pooh wears shirt but no pants because he doesn't have a penis. That's the same thing with Bugs Bunny. He doesn't wear clothes at all. Donald Duck wears a shirt, doesn't wear pants. Because I don't want to see his rape dick.
There it is. Get on the platform and I'll work on the controls. Once you're on the ground, I'll find a place to bunker down and contact you when I can.
We don't have much time. I need both of you on the
He's
platform.
addicted. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even going to attempt to Winnie the Pooh
You're gonna be okay.
I've dealt with worse
voice.
than
I
this.
can't. I can do an Eeyore impression.
Alice, why are you
I can.
stopping?
Just let me kill myself first. Let me do the thing what Eeyore cannot. Oh, we're doing back to back. Oh, get back to back. Just blow it up. What are you firing at? Oh yeah, I forgot we have infinite ammo as well. No. No. I don't think a bear has ever eaten honey. Considering honey is, oh I don't know, a mass product made by humans. Considering it is basically just the honey from the beehive. Salmon more, well fish in general, but pretty much anything that they can find, probably even a rabbit if it was around and it was hungry. By farming bees. Yep. Because the thing is with honey in particular, like a teaspoon of honey is more than what one bee will ever make in its lifetime. It will. So now that you have gained that information and knowledge, you then look at how much honey there is produced in the world, and then you eventually very quickly realize how many bees there are to create that much honey. Yeah, no, I think bees are endangered because of wasps, I want to say? Or at least a certain strain of them, I think.
RPG, there. Nice shot.
Disease that kills them. Oh, okay. Well then, how's about we stop working on cancer and working on save the bees? You know, we can put that on hold for like 5 minutes. Then again, I can't say anything, I don't eat honey, so... I think I've only ever had it once in my life.
I've lost visual. Where are you guys?
Directly below you.
Keep going.
Yep. Pretty much. Obviously I don't know how badly, because the problem is with like science and stuff, like when they tell you it's really bad, like in some ways if they don't explain it in layman's terms to a lot of people can go, really? Why would it be so bad? And then when you try and explain it, you just completely boggle their mind with all the information. It's just, so is that bad? And it's, yes, it's bad. What was that AI doing? Which one? My guy or the enemy? Well, no, like I said, I sort of know what would happen. Again, I'm not doing that.
Okay, sir.
My guy, I don't fucking know. Well, no, basically what we're doing is, he's aiming over me, so as I duck underneath him, he's not firing at me or he doesn't thwack me in the side of the head. So he does that, but if you're talking about when he was constantly firing up above, I don't fucking know, he lost it. Why do rats exist? What's the purpose in nature? To give out the Black Plague. I have no other answer for you.
There's a tunnel of ground level.
Oh yeah, if you're talking about him doing the shooty stuff, I think he just shit himself. Yeah. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Did I just shoot through that wall? This game's amazing. It's far from it, but imagine Plague came back. Well, if it did, I'm fairly certain we have a cure for it anyway. Because it has pretty much been eradicated. I think they actually keep a specimen... I mean, this is either conspiracy or it's semi-true, but I think they keep a specimen of things that have completely been wiped out, just in case if things happen, then they've at least got then they've at least got a working living strain that they can potentially either fight back with or have the knowledge to see what's going on and then potentially fight back, or just infect the entire world and Resident Evil the shit out of us. It's one of the two. Yeah, bioweapons. Yeah, pretty much. Oh no, we got rid of the Black Plague. Release it in America. Because we've already dealt with it. Which are illegally more. Yeah, it is. Like mustard gas. Mustard gas is illegal. You do know we're down here, idiots. Oh, that's right at its feet. You should move. That's a grenade. Just gonna move out of the way of that. Why is my... So it's coming back in... CA, what, California? I assume that's what CA stands for. Yeah, can you kill the guy with the shield? I'll do it. Absolutely useless. Well, I mean that's potentially going to be a thing, but like I say, chances of not being able to fight back, like if it's the exact same strain as what's happened before, then fighting back against it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if it would still be deadly if you contracted it, but I would probably assume not. But obviously if it's a different strain and you can't immediately fight back, then it pretty much turns into a... probably you should do a citywide lockdown. Remember Bowser? Yeah, I do. Yeah, but it's a thing you can find, though. It is. Obviously, if it's caught... I mean, obviously, if you go anywhere where you can get it, obviously you get, I think, strained against it anyway. So even if you do still get it when you come back, or when you go wherever else, they will test you again. So if you have it, they can at least fix it there and then. That's a waste of ammo.
Hold up there.
Don't just stand there, you idiot. Okay, now what? Needs to shoot this guy. Can I blow this up? No, probably not. Oh no, I can. Eventually. Everything AIDS was a lab period device to kill homosexuals. Now, that sounds about right. Non-committal heroes. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then some people said that there was one dude who fucked a monkey and contracted it. That is a lot of bollocks. But... there were 7 missions and I'm on mission 3 in an hour. So... I mean, I guess this will take me about... what? 1, 2, 3... about 4 hours at best. Oh, new weapon parts available. Love them. Hongqiao Road, Shanghai, near Shanghai Zoo. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Don't kill the lion. Or tiger. I can't remember which one it is, but don't kill it. Rip.
Alice, it's getting weird down here.
If that's a reference to something, I don't get it.
There's an alley ahead on the right.
Oh my Gideon. Oh, yeah, stop. Oh, the M4. Team America song. Oh, I wouldn't. I've seen that movie once, but I was a kid, so I don't remember any. I remember the movie, and I very specifically remember two scenes. One, the scene of two dummies going at it, like this. There's nothing down there, but they're just going for it. And also the guy when he goes to the bar and vomits up all orange juice, and then just lays in it. They're the two scenes that I remember from that movie. Do you speak English? You do not speak English?
Take that guy hostage.
Affirmative.
Get him! What the fuck is going on? There we go.
Put him down, man. Get going.
You bastard. Kim Jong-un hated it. I can't imagine why. Or Kim Jong-il. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Yes, like I said, I've not seen it since I was a kid, so... Which, again, another reason why my psyche is fucked.
Friendly's ta-
Get down on the ground. He doesn't speak English.
What are we supposed to do with him anyway?
Hell if I know. Just shoot him. We'll call
Bring
the
that soldier here.
Get up
Sure
in the
thing.
templates. Let him go.
Get on your knees.
There we go. Got me some cash money.
Want me to take care of this guy?
That reminds me, how much cash money do I have? 74,000. Diamond encrusted grenades. Why? Honestly, why? That's a waste of diamonds. Because even then, diamond encrusted grenades would not cost 100,000. It probably costs 100,000 to get one. Alright. That's all the important stuff bought. Now I don't need to buy any more upgrades.
They've got hostages.
Ma'am, this doesn't involve you.
Shut that bitch up.
It made me feel like a rapper soldier with those diamonds. And considering I can also have a diamond, well not a diamond, but a
Listen up here, mate. I've had
completely
enough of
gold covered gun. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Don't make me do the other thing again. want to save the civilians. God fucking damn it. Oh, I hate games so fucking much. Seriously. You do one fucking section, no checkpoint, play like 10 minutes of this fucking game without a sudden checkpoint. God fucking damn it. I'm slowly giving up on playing games at all. I'm probably at some point gonna stop playing single player stuff and just jump onto like a fucking MMO or some shit. Because at this goddamn rate.
Ma'am, this doesn't involve you.
Shut that bitch up.
Sir, if they resist, we're supposed to terminate.
I know the ROE. Shut up.
Let's try this again.
Listen up here, mate. I've had enough of this.
Acquire weapon, the Deagle. Nice. Play Mario 3 next? Oh god, no. And if I did, I'd be bloody well save stating.
You've been practicing? Reloading.
Give me a hand, Rios.
Come on.
You're just outside the Shanghai Zoo. Looks like the surrounding architecture's blocked out the majority of the dust. Cut through and I'll arrange a pickup on the far side.
Oh, do they have any giant pandas? I haven't killed a giant panda.
We can only hope. The loading dock to your left should get you in.
Can you hear me? I'm on the security system on the wall. You don't look like the others. Are you
Okay, Daniel.
We're the good guys, I promise. We need a way through the zoo.
Small world, yeah, I know, right? Being on the internet that's connected worldwide through a web.
We got company.
Dig in and hold them off. Careful! They've got a mounted gun!
Yeah, I know they do, but yeah, they're kind of dead.
We can take them! Grenade!
Yay, I'm a grenadier. That means I probably got 3 kills with 1 grenade. There's a theory that diamonds aren't actually worth shit, which means the market sets the value. Yeah, but that's true for anything. It's only something is only worth the price that someone's willing to pay, and because people are told that diamonds are worth what they're worth, people will pay it. If no one bought diamonds and everyone was buying fucking, I don't know, iron for their wedding rings, fuck me, or something, then it's like, well, then diamonds would have to come down in price for people to want to sell them, because otherwise you've just got worthless product. Like I say, anyone can do it, you know. Like, for example, if there was, say, I don't know, say if I owned one game that was the only game in existence after every single other copy was broken, I can then set the value of my copy to be £10 billion. Is someone going to pay that? Probably not, but I'm the only option of getting it, so Or I can set it to £2 and then someone sells it for 10 billion and I look like a twat. So.
I can see and hear anything that happens on zoo property. I run security here. At least I did.
Oh, you meant to take them.
Security here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you boys know Chinese history?
Economics is based on scarcity. This principle. Yep. And like I say, what people are willing to pay. Like I say, if there's 10 of something and you make them, you know, you sell them for $10 each, theoretically then those 10 things are only worth $10. But if each of those 10 people who now own those said, no, they're now worth $20, well, the market has all of a sudden doubled. It has. There's a Howling Siege event coming up soon. I'll be playing. I don't know. It might be too scary. Maybe, I don't know. I don't mind it. I might do. Why? When's it start? And don't say around Halloween.
What's this guy?
I mean, in some aspects, I don't even remember when Halloween is anyway, so. Scarcity implies that. Oh, yeah, so. Welcome to Shanghai. No idea. Okay. I mean, I would assume probably in the next week or so. If anything, it might be next week for a week, probably. That would make the most sense to me.
When the Russians reached the border, the Japanese panicked and ordered all the dangerous animals destroyed. It may seem rational to
Sometime this week or next week. Last year's event lasted 2 weeks. Well, there you go then. So, yeah, it probably will be around. I mean, like I say, you are looking around the next week or so.
bring down an elephant, but the Japanese believed these animals would endanger the local populace. So although they tortured my grandfather by ordering him to shoot them, perhaps they did it with the best of intentions.
You think we can trust this guy?
Not for a second.
Maybe we should snipe those guys.
Nice shot. Gotta
I
reload.
know there's a guy there. Or not. Come on. Fucking hell. This one finished yours again, need to finish last one, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. I will always have the opinion of oh, I actually got him. I doubted myself. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No. Dead hippopotami. Hippopotamuses. Hippopotami. I don't fucking know. Multiple hippopotamuses. Actually, yeah, that context still doesn't work. It's still the same plural. And also, I have a chance to kill a tiger later on. Oh, no, there's a guy behind me. Oh! Multiple guys behind me. Salem! Fuck's sake.
I'm down, Rios!
Where are you going?
Don't leave me here!
Would you please?
I'll patch you up. We can take him.
The more S's, the better. This is really Dark Shadow over to co-op. Nah. He'll never do that. For the explicit reason he doesn't want to be seen or heard, probably.
Right in that building. I see a sniper.
Ignore that guy. And put him out of his misery. Help! Oh, that actually worked. Oh, come on! That's not gonna work.
Sniper spotted. Tagged.
I got you.
You been practicing?
A wanted criminal. Probably. Not that I'm aware of, so if I go missing someday, you probably know why. Oh no, it's another big guy. What will I ever do? Shoot him in the face? Fuck off. The answer is yes.
Where the hell is he taking us?
Oh, my poor grandfather. Such a dilemma. To follow orders and shoot animals you spent your whole life protecting, or risk being shot yourself. Such key decisions only occur a few times in a life, and I believe choosing to remain at my post here, despite the catastrophe, is one such decision. Can you say you've been as true?
Pep P.
Get it, this guy
Yes,
who tries
Pep
to keep
P.
listening to this crap and breaking his jaw would be an easy one.
A whole 1.25 liters of it.
Ever since he crashed, gunmen have been
I'm gonna be pissing all night tonight.
shut down the rocket up meters,
I am.
and it will make your lives easier.
That's what you get with sugared carbonated drinks.
Stay with me.
Stay away from that stuff, it's straight poison.
Grab that soldier
I
hostage.
know it is.
Sure thing.
Go on, Rios, get him.
Get on your knees.
Now start sucking. Acquired part PG Delta GX. Okay.
Done. The beacon's off.
Oh no, he has an obvious weakness in terms of grenades being on his hip. What will I shoot? Oh, I wanted that thing to go thunk. I'm so glad that that decided to go. No, I'll give you some time to get away. Oh my god, game please.
Reloading. Hands up.
No, I can't see.
Protect yourself.
The grenades are on the other side of the wall, you know that. Right.
Watch out for that grenade.
Hopefully that works. did not work. That worked.
You are still alive. Good. I did not mean for that to happen, but I can't control everything that happens in the zoo anymore. Rest assured, you're almost out.
So no, what have you been up to then, Daniel? Oh look, it's the tiger. I need to kill him later. Because he has a gun. Or, if I spear him, I get more guns. I wonder what I will do.
He's frightened, and that makes him dangerous.
Staring at a tiger on the other side of a gate. Meh.
What went on when you were young? If you're willing to destroy your delivery of precious life, you earn a few extra bullets. Make a decision. Some much needed gear or the life of an animal.
You want to murder this cat, you're gonna have to come down here and do it yourself.
A generous gesture to protect this animal at a personal cost. I hope you will not regret it. Hold on. I'm opening the gate.
Oh no, if I remember correctly, by sparing it, it gives us a gun later. I know something happens to this, where if you do a certain thing, you get something for it. And like I said, I can't remember if by sparing it... See, and then that's the thing, I think it either dies, or, like I said, it gives you a gun. It's one of the two. Because apparently it sees us two and goes, "Ooh." It'll probably die anyway. Oh, please drive the car. Oh, never mind. Oh. This is going to be good. We get to see some cartoon murder. Or not.
I don't like shooting animals. People fine. Animals.
Oh well.
You're almost there. You need to get through the gate with the big red panda face on it. Trouble is, I cannot open it. I see a few of those awful mercenaries harassing a worker of mine in one of the cages. Free him, and he might be able to help you.
Stop! Stop, please! No!
Hup, 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 hup.
This guy. Are you scared, little piggy? Are you scared? Please, please, just leave me alone! Oh yeah, we'll leave you alone.
Take that guy hostage.
I'm on it.
Piggy. Who the hell are those guys? Take them out!
Idiots.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, please let me out. Maybe I can help you. I work here. I know everything there is to know about this
You're
place.
playing Siege with the game just at some point it said you left a ranked match in the middle of a ranked match. You had been informed that you was banned from ranked matchmaking for a while esports ready. You then played many more ranked matches only to be informed that someone you was playing with has been banned and you was deranked from plat back to gold. So you just changed your FOV and stuff to freshen up the game a bit and I should earn credits for Halloween skins. Oh boy. Whilst I've been sitting here playing a game with a terrible frame rate. A sickening frame rate at times, but frame rate nonetheless. Yeah, I will admit, I was watching a couple of Shroudy Wowdies YouTube vids today. No particular reason. One of them was just recommended to me and I thought, man, fuck it. Probably gonna play Siege after your dinner. Oh, din-dins. Who the fuck? Fuck you, dude. Fucking asshole.
Good night. Getting in there. Suppressive fire.
I'm so glad I couldn't kill him.
My position's bad. Can't see the target. Let's use that as cover.
Well, that worked. Again, stop doing that. Hello. Fuck you.
Mountain gun ahead.
Fuck off.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Let's get a move on. I got you. Get a move on.
Incoming!
Where the hell am I going? This way. Screams in 15 FPS. Oh. There you go. But I genuinely don't think that's 15 FPS. That's not where I was, but whatever. If you can just hold position, I'm just gonna walk up to him and kill him. Because he's not even gonna see me anyway.
I'm impressed. Coming.
Where to now?
We can get out the way that big bastard came in. Let's get over that wall.
Help me up.
Hey, remember that time we broke into that San Diego zoo with those rangers from Dallas?
How can I forget? I still can't believe you did that to a panda. I didn't even think it was possible.
Yeah, somebody's got to keep that species going.
You're just lucky I was there to bail your ass out of jail.
It's what friends are for.
Were they just talking about one big white dude fucking a panda?
Hey man, anytime you want to bone an endangered species, I'll be there for you.
Oh no. If only some people could have a friend like Salem, you know? I wanna fuck this dog, but people say I can't. And then Salem turns up and goes, yeah, you're right. Go on. Oh, you're very dead. Oh, come on, I shot his head off and on his skull. God damn it. Well, there goes the mountain gun. God damn it.
I'm down, Rios!
You're gonna be okay.
Let's stay together!
En route.
Hold up there!
I'm on it.
Please, 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 please. Thank you. You know.
Oh, shot, Salem. Well, he got us through.
Oh yeah, just had to kill 150 mercs along the way. Great shortcut. Remind me to thank Murray.
Happy trails, boys. Thanks for helping me keep this zoo in order.
Yeah, no problem, you friggin'
I've accumulated a
nutcase.
lot of cash, doesn't matter.
Zoo ever.
Oh, I saved all the civilians. And I got 143 kills. Nice. That's mission 3 of 7 done. I am somewhat almost halfway through. So this will be about 4 hours. Thereabouts. Which means I'll have it done by 8.
You guys need to find a way to reach higher ground. With the satellites down, they must be using a local relay, which means you should be able to tap in locally. Look for a rooftop antenna, something that looks out of place.
Mhm. I now hold triangle, then select the scope option to equip or unequip your scope.
Careful! They got a mounted gun! Nice shot.
I'm leaving the scope on. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. There we go. That reduced my aggro so much that now, apparently, this giant ass AK-47 that has a giant mag on it, but because it has a suppressor and a tactical camo, all of a sudden... What? I mean, then again, obviously, if you can't hear it, I guess it makes sense, but you'd definitely be able to see it.
Anyone caught harboring anyone who's on the list gets killed fast. I want this block played out in 10 minutes. Take care of it, sir.
Alright. $25,000. Ow.
Gotta reload!
Looks like an antenna to me.
You been practicing? Enemy tagged.
Careful of the sniper!
If I could bloody well change Rios' main weapon and just make him as loud and as aggro-filled as possible, I would do. Because by just giving him a golden gun, every time he fires will always aggro enemies towards him, which would be more useful to me. Because that means me getting shot.
Calm room, there's nothing here.
Because I trust me to shoot the enemies, not the other way around.
Because we always catch breaks. Rios, open the door!
Affirmative. All right. Let's get over this wall and check the next comm room. Whoa, careful, Sam. solid.
That's fine. Look, solid Shanghai construction. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and not get up for this one, Rios.
Hang on.
The invading force is holding the city hostage and threatening wholesale slaughter should any outside army breach their roadblocks. But as of yet, they have made no demands of the UN and have not contacted Beijing.
Good. You're up and moving. Come with me. Most of Shanghai is trapped. We're the last functioning hospital inside the barricades, and we've been under constant attack.
We're used to it.
I don't like mercenaries. I don't like what you do or why you do it. But I require your help. I saved your lives. Now you will help me save many more.
What can we do?
Get our backup generators running. Then hold off the invaders until we can evacuate the hospital. I'll be guiding you by radio.
Yeah, listen, pal. We don't really have a dog in this fight. We just want to get the hell out of Shanghai.
We'll do it. But only if you get us out of town once your people are safe.
It's a deal. My name is Wu.
Who?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
No.
Good. I don't know what's going on out there, but rumor has it you've been helping a lot of people today.
Wu has rewarded your previous positive decisions. The door to the weapon locker is unlocked. Nice. Oh, I got the G18C.
Unlock the weapons cabinet in the basement.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
I know you'll use it wisely.
Always press circle to back out instead of pressing R1. Oh, the G18C. He gave me a pistol. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. A 33 round mag. Done. But there's no Dolmayo. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Oh, the M10750 cal. That I wouldn't mind, but it's not worth it. No, it's Italiano.
An eye out for any hospital staff.
So you mean... Wait, what's that song? Isn't it I Speak No Italiano? The name of that song. You've no idea. Okay.
I'll give you a boost.
Oh no, isn't it Speak No Americano? I don't fucking remember the name of the song. She might just compromise with the Dominoes. I mean, I have Dolmio. So fuck you.
Hey, in there. It's one of the doctor's guys.
Let's move in.
Diana! Diana!
The generator room is below you. You need to find a stairwell downwards.
Hey, Doc, you there? The generator's online.
Mortar attacks. They're shelling the building.
Christ, I don't want to die in a hospital.
Or be crushed by one.
Tingwa, I'll talk you out. Get back upstairs. There's a surface access to the second floor. Look for a ladder in one of the storerooms.
Looks like they've been building barricades.
Bugwan, we'll find a way around it. And do it fast.
Enemy with a shotgun! Hands up! Reload!
You'll nail these bastards! I'm covering you! Run! Ah!
I will always love ragdolls. Let me shoot his feetsies. Fine then, have a grenade.
I'm gonna grab that shield!
Idiot.
Nice shot! Nice shot!
Try punch him in the dick. Or kick him in the dick, whatever.
Maybe we can use that shield as cover! Let me get that shield!
Huh.
Mountain gun ahead!
Can you hear me? Hey, I'm over here.
Oh, it's a kid.
Keep coming. Who are you?
The hired help. Listen, kid. Follow us and stay close. We'll get you out of here.
I can help. I know the fastest way. It's up here, through the storeroom.
Hey, kid!
Seriously? Babysitting?
He might be useful.
You can get through here. Come on.
I wish I could. There we go.
Squirt's not half bad. Let's go. Squirt, grab me one of those while you're at it.
Where are your parents?
Home. I sneak away. My parents would never let me go alone, but they need me. It's this way. Boost me up there.
All right, kid, we'll help you. Don't worry. Just stick with us.
Okay, but I can help you. I'm not so little. Follow me.
Who's the midget? Oh, hi, I'm a midget warrior.
You're doing great. Just keep going down
It's a
that
kid.
corridor.
Just some Chinese kid who left his house in the middle of China being completely over, or Shanghai being completely overrun, to get medicine for his parents, who still live at home and or probably dead anyway. So now I've got to protect this little squirt.
Civilian tag.
This is its fault, yep.
Bring that soldier here.
Sure thing.
Put him down, man.
Get down!
Mhm. Trophy. Oh, I got another suppressor.
Shit! Behind us! Looks like some got through!
Oh yeah, this is where you can tell the kid to get the sniper rifle, but he dies in the process.
Look, a gun! I can help. I can get that gun. You want me to try?
Don't be stupid, kid.
See those soldiers down there on the street? They're trying to break through the main entrance.
So yes, there is a kid that does die in a video game, and it's this one, and you can make him die. If only random was you. Completely forgot about that.
Sniper! You been practicing?
Mark his gun ahead.
We got a sniper!
I see a sniper.
Head out through the open door and down the hallway.
Which way now, Doc?
Make your way down to the laundry room. I'll talk you out.
Roger.
Hurry up.
Nice shot!
Time to fire. Go.
More civilians, I guess. Oh no, flamethrower. Burn, baby, burn. It's coming fun now. Oh, lovely. Sexy. I'd sit on that face, if only to suffocate it.
Find a place to hide, kid.
Oh, that didn't work. No.
Shoot the tanks!
No. Goodbye. Aw, I want him to explode in meaty chunks. Oh well.
Coming over.
The flamethrower must die. Or is that like the prodigy? Invaders must die. Quick release. What? So as soon as you're being shot at, you just drop it off? That would make sense. But it wouldn't be satisfying though, would it? You, the player, shooting it if they just go, nope.
Let's get out of here.
You're a brave little son of a bitch, aren't you? How'd I end up with you for a friend anyway?
No one else will put up with you.
Right, now I remember.
Also, you'd probably be dead in a ditch in Manila if I wasn't around.
Oh, Manila. I love it there.
You can have it. I'm looking for a beach and a tan when this is done.
Sold.
I like you. You're nice people. Most other people are mean. Nobody will help my family but me.
You're a brave kid.
Oh.
Get this medicine to them. They will die.
Again, probably already dead
Get you
anyway.
out of here.
Thank you.
Help me out over here.
We can take him.
What am I doing up there?
I'm gonna grab that shield.
Ow.
Hey,
Yes,
Squirt, come on, we gotta move.
Escort the child to Dr. Wu. Dr. Wu. Hey.
We thought this boy was lost in the shelling. Thank you. Shisha, shisha.
No problem. Kid's not so bad.
Alright, set up the NMG.
Quiet. More of them in the lobby. Hold the entrance. I'll move everyone as quickly as possible. Go.
Well, the kids are, I mean, I was about to say that kid's smoking, but yeah, that is actually a thing anyway. Pretty much. Oh, it's a lollipop. It's probably lollipops. That is one badass kid, I suppose.
They're almost inside. I hope you know what you are doing.
Not only did we help him save his parents, we also turned him into a mass murderer. Right. He took that very hard. Also, my thing's broken. Where I can pull out my mask, and that's completely broken.
There's more of them coming. Let's load them when you can.
Yeah, one of those. Fuck, I've got a better idea. Nope, not what I wanted to do.
Hold up there.
Sure thing. There's more coming. Stay cool and pick up any ammo out there.
Got some mobile cover, man.
Didn't want my shield, I'm trying to.
Sniper spotted. Nice shot.
Oh no, you don't.
Sniper. Hey, Doc. That's all of them. You promised us a way out of town. Take them off the door outside and follow the road. There's a mall about a half mile down that backs out to the river. If you can't find a way out from there, I can't help you. You've helped a lot of people. Thanks. Shisha, Shisha.
Sometimes we do okay.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm grateful.
See you on the other side, Doc.
There we go.
Sniper, upper level. Gotta reload.
Sniper, up high!
Oh, he's in bloody front of me. Arsehole.
Hello, shot, Salem. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Gatling gun!
Watch it. He's under the feet.
Get around the back of him!
Yes, I know what to do. I guess I got a little too close.
Keep still, man.
Stop right there.
This is bad. This is very bad. Here's the road Boo was talking about.
I guess we're going to the mall. Let's stay together.
En route. We can take him.
Let's go quickly.
No. That's some really nice balance. Go away, window.
Help me over this.
Oh, end of chapter. And I saved all the civilians. Nice. Oh wow, 147 enemies. Well, I'm now over halfway through the game. I am. Only 3 more missions.
Great. Now it's raining crazy.
More propaganda.
Keep our heads down and keep pushing toward the mall. Heads up, Merc wagons. Stay low.
I'm impressed.
not just go for me, please? Thank you.
Nice shot. Reloading. Coming over.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, probably me. Oh my god.
Hang on! I'm coming, buddy!
You're gonna be okay.
There has to be a grenade launcher due to you.
Stay with me.
Here I come.
Hello? Signal. You hear me?
Good to hear your voice, Alice.
Where are you headed?
We got a lead on the way out of the shopping mall up ahead.
The old Penrith Mall. It's for demolition. I'd be careful. Maybe.
Alice, you there? Alice! Damn it. Oh! I give up! Don't shoot!
Kneel! Now! Prisoner in custody, awaiting orders, HQ. Understood. Execute him.
$40,000. Fucking hell. How much money do I have now? Because then the problem is I can't really buy anything. Unless the final weapon gets unlocked. I'm not really buying anything, I'm not. Hang on a minute. That's what I want. No, I can't equip it to my special. Damn it. Oh, customize. And this gun compared to mine pretty much does the exact same stuff. Lovely. Screw it, I will equip it to my special. I could... Oh wait, no, hang on a minute. I already bought these, didn't I? Yeah, because that was 70,000. I already bought those. Well, I'm buying them again, it seems. Whatever. Ooh, textures.
Shady Mercs up there. Let's handle them, then find a way to contact Murray.
Oh. Yeah, black guy.
Careful of the RPG!
Oh, because there's a bloody minigun in that window.
Still a second. RPG there.
Don't tell me I'm down.
I'm down, Salem.
You have no idea how much this hurts.
I'll patch you up. Well done. Sure thing. I'm impressed.
How are you down? Seriously? That means I can't kill this guy. Oh no, you're not down there.
Nice shot. Coming.
Guys, mall,
Say again, Alice. We did not copy.
mall, base. You make it inside, you're gonna be.
Alice? Damn it. Stupid piece of shit. I think she wants us to make it inside.
She could have said anything. We're definitely screwed if we stay here. Keep moving.
More civilians, I presume. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Tell what.
Oh, hell, that's where we're going?
You said that's our fastest way out. Shit. Let's move.
Oh, I was more fearful of killing that guy. Run to him. No! Bastard. The one guy that I thought that I killed, turns out he was just wounded and fucking shot the guy. God damn it. This time I'm going to shoot all three of them and then I'm going to shoot them again. Make sure they don't get back up. It's slightly annoying. Because the problem is you can't just get starting cutscenes. Also, it says save the civilians. There's one of them.
Said that's our fastest way out. Shit. Let's move.
Because, like I said, I'm more worried about killing him myself. Yeah. Because bullets travel through people. God damn it. I have to shoot that guy first. In the head. And then aim round to the other two. Because you can't do the dual scope up thing from Army of Two, where you get out your special weapon and then you both aim and take out a target. So if you could do that here, then you can take out two and then get rid of the third. I mean, obviously it'd be better if... Oh my god, this guy's very quickly becoming not worth it. Fucking hell. I wanted to run, not bloody dodge roll. It's taking longer to bloody reload and attempt this. I mean, I've come this far saving all the goddamn civilians. I may as well try and save them all. You know, since I'm on mission 5 or 7.
Said that's our fastest way out. Shit. Let's move.
Got him. Fucking hell. I just don't die. There we go.
Heavy gear and a shotgun. Hold up there.
Copy that.
Ow. Oh, you're firing at me.
Practicing.
See a mounted gun.
Oh damn it, that's gonna take me out.
Mounted gun
Oh, look
ahead.
at that guy.
I'm down, Rios.
You're gonna be okay.
Keep it together.
Here I come.
Where the hell are y'all going this one?
Cover me.
Sure thing.
Okay, piss off.
Careful! They got a mounted gun!
This is not good. We need to get across that gap.
Any bright ideas?
The brightest. Turn that dozer on and follow the sucker straight through the mall.
Works for me. I'm impressed. Mounted gun ahead! RPG. Well done! Careful! They got a mounted gun!
He didn't even do that. Great, and I can't even take the scope off now that I'm stuck in this. Firing.
You're still alive, sir? Good. Toss those weighted up frat boys into cells 4 and 15. The boss wants to have a little fun. Well then, welcome to Hotel Jonah. You'll be praying for death soon, and that's one prayer our man's happy to answer.
Yay, I'm now naked. It's a lady.
Rodnoy, get over here. I have something important to share. Yeah, cool it, amigo. Not looking to make friends. Comedian, yeah?
Anyway,
Spanish.
not a lady. It is a Russian man.
Good. We will get along. Who the hell are you, man? Where's Rios? You and the big man are very close, yeah?
And that sounds probably like
Your friend is on
Robin
the other
Atkins
side of
sounds.
the complex. I will lead you to him. Ah, shit. You get me out? Why? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Salem, you read?
Yeah, bud, where you at?
Some kind of prison. Half-ass lockdown. I busted out. Looking for an exit. You?
Same. Except I got sprung by a mad Russian. Say hi, Brezhnev. Good day, Rodnoy.
Where can we meet up?
Do you see big cable on ground? Cables lead to control room. We meet there. copy, Tice. Your friend is at control room? Tell him hang tight for us. We are almost at the right place.
Roger. You been practicing?
Take a seat!
Oh, wait a minute, what was that?
To control
Damn it!
panel.
I'm there.
Good. Press button. Salem, you too. Done. Move forward. We'll see you soon, Rodney.
Crap.
One down! How'd you manage to stay alive without me covering your ass?
And I didn't even have a Russian babysitter holding my hand.
So you both funny guys, and a couple Gomosky. It's okay. I'm comfortable, guy. There are stairs just ahead. You have little reunion there.
Who? Fuck off.
Hell of a shot, Salem.
Good night! Yeah, back in business.
Not quite. We need our equipment.
Reg, you know where they put our boomsticks?
There is armory up ahead. Maybe there.
Let's get what's ours.
Here is gear.
How'd you get caught up in this, Brezhnev?
Was working for Big Boss Man. Got bored. Now working for myself. Big Boss Man? Jonah. He is job and a lunatic. Full of big talk about community and freedom of choice. And he pay not too shabby. But most he just want to kill the weak. I start thinking he not so much Marx. Lot more Lenin.
Let's just get the hell out of here.
You know, you want to make your goodbye a proper Dvayumat? Nearby is much explosives. Planted at weak points on top floor, and you will bring it down on top of them.
Just show us where to drop it.
This I can do. I have marked each point with a red X. coordinates in GPS.
Place bomb at locations, and I'll cover you from here.
Great. Just go easy on the spray and pray, all right? No promises. Don't leave my ass hanging out here. I can't shoot with this beast.
I gotcha!
Hello.
Rios, get my back!
I'm on it.
You do not see me.
Ready to blow this mother? I'm ready for some fireworks.
Take your
Target explosive! Are you gonna get my back, Rio? Kinda carrying a giant box of C4! Do that! About Chinese New Year, you bastards!
Come on, last bomb. It would be nice if our Russian friend could do something, but whatever.
nice shot!
Cover me, Rios! I don't feel like visiting the moon today! Done. Let's find some cover and blow this bitch.
There we go.
Good. Come here. We want show from over here.
Copy.
I'll detonate when you both arrive.
Hello.
God, I love blowing shit up. Okay, it begins.
Fastest therapy in the world.
I can feel my PTSD just floating away.
Yeah. So it's been good time, Americans. Let's head down. It's time for us to say happy trails.
Don't you mean boss lasagna? Come on, Russian friend, open the door. Show everyone who can.
Roger that! You been practicing?
Regroup!
Coming over.
Hey, boys. Want to hear a joke? What is brown and also sticky?
I have no idea.
Shit.
That's shit.
No, you see the joke is that a stick. You think about it.
No, I mean the joke is shit.
Good one, Rios.
Hey, What did elephants say to naked man?
What?
It's cute, but can it pick up peanuts? Screw you! It's cold!
Okay, I'll give him that one.
I'm impressed.
That should not be that funny.
Okay, Americans. Was fun. But now you must give me some private time.
Wait, are we seriously gonna let this happen?
What's the deal, President?
It's none of your business. Go now, before I stop liking you.
I don't know if we can do that.
All of a sudden, you are men of conscience? Shame. Well, let me help you a little. I give you cash to walk away. Easy money.
God damn it!
Don't worry. Nobody's that good a shot.
Yeah, ha. I'm not gonna be laughing about 3 plates of blood from now. I'd say we're about even. Let's see if she's a better aim.
Well, rip him, I suppose. And probably rip her as well. No. If she just shot him, how the fuck did he follow her? That's my bloody question. Yep, we're now on the second to last level. Then, I mean, it'll probably be 8 o'clock anyway, so I'll either stick around for maybe an hour or so, or I'll just piss off anyway.
Guys, you there? Do you copy?
Murray! Thank God.
Loud and clear, Alice. You alright?
I'm fine. We don't have a lot of time. I got you a chopper out of here. The rendezvous is on the Boond. Can you get there?
We'll get there. How long do we have?
A shrinking window. There's heavy mercenary movement in the area, and our pilot's nervous. Get moving and watch yourselves.
I swear to God, man, tonight has kicked my ass.
Oh shit, I was hoping you do the heavy lifting the rest of the run.
The extraction point is at the end of the boardwalk. Hang in there, guys. You're almost out.
Got anything left in the tank, Salem?
Guess we're about to find out. Man, you really did a number on this city.
You ain't kidding. Looks like we found the water. Can't be too much food.
Mercs, 12 o'clock.
Snipe 'em. Don't let them call for reinforcements. You been practicing?
And now they apparently just know exactly where I am. That's about right.
Well done!
That might do something. Oh my god. I'll paint a bloody dot around him. Well, I assume that trophy is for killing 666,000, well done, math. 6,666 enemies. Who the fuck is playing this game that many times? Like, I mean, yeah, okay. If difficulty trophies don't stack, then, yeah, playing this game 3 times, I guess you're gonna get relatively close, because by the end of this, I should have at least 1,000. But who's playing this game 3 extra times, roughly, on top of the 3 difficulty trophies? Sometimes trophies just take the piss. Because it's also not exactly like there's a specific area where you can say just kill 100 enemies and then, you know, just reload checkpoint sort of thing.
Careful! They've got a mounted gun! Watch out for that grenade!
Come on, Pete, me. Oh my god. Okay, no. Would you care to join the army upstairs, or? Okay, no.
I need some help.
Security checkpoint. One of us needs to open the gate from the other side.
Hope there's no rubber glove waiting.
Thank you. Oh, actually reminds me. Can I increase my ammo capacity? To the 100 round drum. That's the best drum, isn't it? Yep. Actually, how much money do I have? think I have enough to get jewel encrusted grenades, or diamond encrusted grenades, sorry. If I do, I may as bloody well. No, I don't. 70,000. I mean, I did beforehand, but that cost... No, that cost 25,000. I'd have almost been able to have bought it. Well, by the end of the game, if I've got the 100,000, which I should do, I'll buy the diamond encrusted grenades. May as well.
Little help, buddy.
Because it's not like I'm going to be buying or upgrading any other weapons.
Holy shit, we gotta get through that?
Yeah, more good news. There's an anti-aircraft gun on that boat. The chopper can't land if it's active. You need to find a way to disable it.
Blow it up.
We'll take care of it, Alice. Salem, let's check out that crane.
Fuck you. I don't know how I missed that shot. Excuse me, sorry.
Heads up, RPG.
The more combat 11. Hang on a moment.
Look out, RPG.
What these guys are shooting at me. Feeling more combat 11. Can you see this door the window? You start doing more than that. Breaking up with you. Well, considering I've never been there. In both contexts. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, there are many other things you could be doing if, in terms of gaming, that you can be playing, rather than just Mortal Kombat, but...
Heads up, RPG.
Done! And it's freaking beautiful! Find some cover, it's gonna be a big one!
Don't you come and turn a strike with that one that's always fucking with you. Yeah, that's why I don't really play them a lot.
Happy New Year, assholes!
Hurry, the AA gun is out of the picture. Where's our chopper?
Not so fast. The pilot says there's one more anti-aircraft gun up and running.
Say where?
No. Find it and take it out. Then proceed to the far end of the boardwalk for extraction.
Does not goddamn end,
This
does
is
it?
the more competitive online games. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I don't play them a lot. On top of obviously getting bored of it after a while, but... And don't get me wrong, obviously, you know, I sometimes have the drive to get good, I suppose, but... The problem is, like I say, it's just that for me personally, I just can't do it because I just get bored of it, is the problem. It's not that I can't get good, it's just that by the time I even start thinking about getting good, I just get bored of it. I'm calling everyone as much as we can like 20 times if I'm sure. Oh no, I'm used to that. I'm used to that. I am. Because you will always have those like fantastic, amazing games where you rip and shred your way through an entire server of people, but then you will always get that one match where people get pissed off enough where they leave, and then in comes the guy who is actually good, and then you just get your ass handed to you time and time again, and it feels like you're going nowhere. But probably one of the reasons why I played hardcore so much. Because pretty much everyone was on a fair playing field. Didn't really matter what gun you had. It was pretty much just a matter of who shoots first.
Let me help you up. Get going, I'm covering you. Little help, buddy.
Oh, and also random, you kill a kid in this game. Well, I mean, you almost kill a baby, but you can't. And then you can also kill a kid. I mean, you don't kill him specifically, you tell him to get a gun, and he dies in the process.
Marking gun ahead.
Oh, I thought he fell on it.
All right, here.
Are you fucking shitting me? There we go. PS4 and that nonsense. I would agree with it. I'm not going to take a piss because it's just one of those things that, you know, I mean, people can get mad. Like, I'm always on the side of the fence that I hate people who say, don't get mad, it's only a video game. And it's like, well, I'm getting invested in something that I very much enjoy, so I'm allowed to get angry. Okay, obviously not, you know, over the top angry all the time sort of thing, but, you know, you're allowed to have those moments. Oh, for fuck's sake. How dead you are. You know, you can have those moments, but obviously if you're finding yourself doing it sort of over sort of nothing, in terms of, you know, you're just getting mad just because you lose, and it's like, well, everyone has a loss every now and then. How are you down? Oh no, you're not. Yeah, exactly. And I mentioned this yesterday, I don't know if he was here, but it's like with Dark Souls. Yeah, it's fuck off. God damn it. Like, it's like with Dark Souls, you know, it is a relatively hard game, you know. I mean, obviously to someone it's not, but it is a relatively hard game, and if you're finding yourself getting stuck on one boss and you can't progress forwards, it's to just shut it off and move on, do something else, you know, come back to it, you know, a day or two later, you know, once you've forgotten about it, you know, because then when you come back with a fresh, clear mind, you sort of don't have that pent-up anger and rage from the loss beforehand. You don't. So obviously in particular with that, it's to... God damn it. Obviously it's to, you know, if you're finding yourself going on a losing streak and you can't get out of it, it's just stop, move on. You know, like if you know you're gonna get pissed and you're going on a losing streak and, you know, you're just seeing yourself get worse, it's obviously just put it down and move on. I'll blow you up. Oh.
GCB, you bastards! Murray, we're good to go!
He's found a clear landing spot.
There we go. I can now get my jewel encrusted My diamond encrusted grenades. Because why the hell not?
Head, get there double time. He's not gonna wait long.
Yeah, so... Like, games are fun and all, you know, and again, obviously you can have your competitive nature. It's not really worth it. Like, I know I get pissed, but I get pissed at fucking single-player games. So I'm worse than you are. You know, I'm getting pissed at AI on, you know, that was coded and written to not beat me. But I'm letting it beat me. Oh, calm down. Whereas if you're online, someone is beating you. Calm down. I'm fucking cross. I don't trust this guy. No, welcome back then. Welcome. And yeah, of course it's fun when you're doing well, but obviously that's true for a lot of things, you know? Like, if all you kept doing was winning every single match of Mortal Kombat, of course the game's fun, because you're winning. But as soon as it comes to a loss, it's then immediately, oh fuck, bullshit, sort of thing, and you very quickly go down a rabbit hole. You do. Why else you think I'm not playing Prince of Persia? Because the game just flat out annoyed me earlier. And I moved on to something else. Granted, this game isn't really any better, but at least I know that this game is relatively broken, especially, oh my god, especially in terms of frame rates and stuff. But at least I know what I'm expecting with a third-person shooter. With the games like Prince of Persia that are hyped up to be so amazing, when I get to them, it's like, ugh, no. So...
We're lucky we got as far as we did. Salem.
I want to kill him.
Kill who?
Jonah. I just need one clean shot at him.
Then let's do it.
You remember Wings of Redemption? Xbox card rages back in the day. Wait, what the hell is Wings of Redemption? Non-committal champions. Hold on. Final chapter. YouTube at all. No, I've never heard of them. Like I say, my entire viewing history of YouTube stuff is almost non-existent. I don't really do a lot of YouTube. Like, obviously when I was slightly younger, there was a couple of other people I used to watch, but they very quickly faded out of existence. I mean, they still do stuff, but I just don't watch them anymore. I have no particular reason to not watch them. It's just I didn't bother anymore. So, which means that I'll go back to their old videos and go, wow, these were pretty good, and then you watch the new stuff and you go, oh, that's why I stopped watching.
Depends. Does a Montreal strip club count as a temple?
Hello, shot, Salem.
See a Monty's gun. Damn, you're good.
Smash the launch controllers. Well, I'm glad I'm not him. Oh, the civilians I saved earlier have returned to assist me. Nice!
We'll have to thank Wu if we make it out of here.
We gotta get in there and find a way to open the doors.
Well, I guess for saving everyone.
Good turn deserves another, I guess.
I'll give you a boost.
You raise me up. Bollocks. Respect promo from a place station president competition when you lose your shot power and shot mountains their opponents sitting next to them. Well no, but the thing is that you do see that pent up rage and anger. you do. Like, some people are obviously cool and composed because, well, I mean, they've lost. You know, it doesn't really matter. Because, you know, they're at a tournament. You know, they know how they can play. They potentially know what their opponent's like. So it's sort of, you know, try their best, and if they don't win, then whatever. Obviously, some people might realise their mistakes, so, you know, that's that, but... Roll. I should give me take a break for an hour or so and go back and play better. I normally leave it a day. Depending on what it is, I normally leave it for a day. Ow. No, because I normally leave it for a day. Especially if it's single player stuff, I normally leave it. Yeah. You fucking shitting me. Yep. Excuse me, do the scripting bullshit like FIFA, you don't go back. Oh, well. But that's the only problem that I have sometimes with single player games. It's very, very rare for this to happen, but when it does, for me personally, I just don't like it. And it usually depends on the circumstance, but I'm just normally just no. But sometimes there are those rare games with which the developers make it so that sometimes enemies read inputs. So say for example, think of a game like, say, Mortal Kombat. Like, as soon as you input a button press, that same frame, the obviously AI is going to detect the exact button press and be able to counter it or work around it. That shit will always annoy me, and where I will give it the benefit of the doubt is racing games. I still don't like it in racing games where you have rubber banding. I don't like it, because in a game like Mario Kart, obviously it really doesn't help, because you're all the way out in front, you're taking all these turns perfectly, really not using any items whatsoever, but just because you've been in front for so long and because you're at a distance ahead of second player, then pretty much everyone gets like blue shells, superstars, bullet bills, red shells and everything just to screw you over, and it's really frustrating. Or then you get a game like, say, I don't know, say just a game like Need for Speed, where you're so far ahead, you've taken every turn perfectly, you've drifted amongst the best drifters, but you've been in the lead for so long, the game just thinks, whoops, that's not competition, and then they just basically go, nope. It's just really annoying. Like, if it's somewhat skill-based, I would personally argue that there shouldn't be some form of pickup for the AI to come back to face you, because, like I say, skill-wise, if you're beating them, then that's it. It should just be the end of it. Granted, it's not going to be easy, of course, but obviously when it comes to generic racing games, like, if I'm just driving better than you, that's just how it should be, but otherwise, I'm personally enjoying being, it builds up that anger. Well, I mean, in some ways, it depends. Like, I would probably more than guarantee that people don't give a shit if they win. Well, I mean, obviously, of course they care that they win. What I mean is, they don't get a win and then, like, neck a bottle of champagne, sort of thing. Like, if it's a clutch win, they'll take it and they'll enjoy it. But if it's just a win, they'll just move on to the next match. Because the thing is, Random, you are psychologically destroying yourself. You are. By potentially thinking the online opponent is laughing at you, going, ha 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 ha, I'm better than you, ha 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 ha, you lost, sort of thing, then you're psychologically telling yourself it's sort of not working, you start getting more and more angry. Because because it feels like people are mocking you. But in reality, it doesn't bloody matter. Like, if there's no voice chat, that is. If there's no voice chat, eh. But then, obviously, as you fully well know, people are just gonna fucking shit talk you just to piss you off. Because they know if it works, it's an easy win. It's a shit tactic, but it works. Oh, I don't. I'm thankful that I don't have the friend who does that. Like, I have the friend that might think in the background, whether he does or not, I don't give a shit. But if he genuinely thought if me getting pissed in a certain scenario, and he's probably done this where he's thought, really? You're getting pissed at this? Why? But in most cases, he would probably just say, just turn it off, move on to something else, don't do it, it's not worth it. You know, whilst I still think you're an idiot, but do something else, it's not worth it. And that's why it's great having friend. Do teabagging. Yeah, but teabagging is so fucking old. Who gives a shit? Like, if someone teabagged me in a Mortal Kombat game, I'd laugh at them for not fucking fatalitying me. If that's a word. You know, I'd take a fatality over teabag, because someone teabagging is just me thinking, oh well, okay, you're trolling. It's like, it's 2019, who hasn't been trolled? You know, at this point, who hasn't had the most generic bullshit happen to them? You know, like teabagging, people only fucking do it and everyone has a laugh. It's like, oh, he's teabagging. You know, I've never actually known anyone, probably besides you now, but where you'd get pissed at teabagging, it's like, whatever. You're strong trolls not play better than you from play a team on Siege that would beat you 3-0 on ranked. You made a full comeback and beaten them 5-4 after they decided to trash talk. Sometimes it fuels some people. It's not made your own game a one-sided beating. It does anger you because you know the player's just better than you, but you know to lose to someone you should beat. Boy, it stings. Eh. When you have my mentality of everyone's better than you, I mean, one, you then don't get better. That's the whole problem. But for me, it works. Because then it just pretty much gets to the point where the only time that I'll get pissed is at my teammates. That's when I get pissed. When your teammates either just give up or make the most idiotic decisions that you can think of. That's what gets me annoyed. But if it's an opponent, they're just better than me. And like I say, by telling myself they're better than me, I don't get better. I don't get good. I don't play these games long enough to care. So for me, it's always a win-win, lose-lose situation. Like I'm in limbo. I am whenever I do this stuff. Because I know I can get better, but it's sort of, what's the point? I'm not going to play this game tomorrow, sort of thing. Or I'm not going to play it in 3 matches, so I just do what I do and then move on. So. A team of 2 plat 2s, 1 diamond, and 2 on rank. Is that when the clan of the team destroyed you? You don't stop playing, you don't get better at the game. Wait, you don't stop playing, you don't get better at the game when you stop playing. Yep. But like I say, from my point of view, because I'm not going to be playing a game, like, for example, Siege, I played it last week with you. I haven't played it since. My entire mindset is, I don't care to get better. Yes, I will try in matches. I'm not just going to half-arse it and just go, no, what's the point? Like, I'm going to try, but like in the long run, it doesn't bother me because, like I say, I'm not going to be playing in 5 matches or a week or whatever. Fuck away with some bullshit photo bomb, you lost a match. Well, I mean, yeah, but that would just be my stupidity. That would. you climb in, please? Probably your father that your last name was due to bullshit, you won't rage exactly.
I got you. Get a move on. Let me push you up. Give me a boost.
$50,000.
Nice shot.
Holy shit, look up there! I think those guys are taking our side! I'll take care of it. It's alright, you'll be alright.
I know you don't have a PS3, but I mean this game's very mediocre. It's relatively fun, you can beat in 4 hours. Maybe it comes out next week. I know! I don't care. Could you die? Like, go. Nah, I'm not bothered. I'm not. Like I say, I want to wait till like Christmas or something, see if there's actually a community that survives this time. Because all it is pretty much Activision just riding on a name. The history of a game that was good, and now is pretty much meaningless, at least to me anyway. On that game, in all honesty, I would just say wait. Because what if the game comes out, it's extremely buggy to high heaven, that gets word out and no one's going to buy it? Then immediately you've got a game that potentially it's going to be roughly hard to find a game to get into. That's the thing with multiplayer games, I always wait. I do. Especially if you're 50-50, just wait till Christmas. Yeah, no, it may be easy to find matches on PS4, but my entire point is, what if the game comes out just completely shit, like Ghost Recon Breakpoint? What if it came out like that? Very immediately, no one's going to be buying it and no one's going to be playing it. A lot of people would cancel and not buy it. If they have the choice. Well, what if it's good? Yeah, but I'm always pessimistic. I prefer to wait. I'd prefer to wait at least one day for everyone to say the online works perfectly fine and there are no problems. Then you get it. You wait one day, at the very least one day, just to make damn well sure that the game runs perfectly fine. You know, it's the same thing with Greedfall. I waited one day, found out the game didn't have any bugs or glitches and it ran very well. I then bought it and it's my game of the year and I'm thankful that I bought it. But if the game came out and it was European trash, as they normally are, and it was extremely buggy, broken, story was terrible, combat was terrible, I wouldn't have bought it and no one else would buy it anyway. So, again, just wait 24 hours and then find the option. Yours is pre-ordered, so you have no option. You do, you cancel the pre-order. Maybe cancel the pre-order. Oh, that actually... No, it didn't. Fuck you, I shot him. Guns on PC, yep. Or 60, one of the two. Ooh! No, that's not working. Hello. Please die. Thank you. Oh! Cock. Yeah, I thought that happened. I can't imagine that. That will never happen. Oh my god, stop firing grenades. No. Oh, that was close. Or Freedom Fortnite. Again, no games would be made at that point. They wouldn't. Oh yeah, as if C4 is going to take this door off. There we go. From generated $7 billion in-game sales. Yeah, but that's one game. You wouldn't get this game. Like, out of all the 1,000 games that are out there, how many do you think would exist if you have one free-to-play game that has all that money? Because what has Epic done since Fortnite? Nothing. All they've done is they've just bought stuff for PC exclusivity for a year. That's all they've done. They haven't done anything. Well, yeah, of course, GTA's been out for so long that people who bought it on PS3 and 360 then bought it on PS4 and Xbox One and then bought it on PC. So, whereas I bought it on PS3 and then bought it on PC. So.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about honor, sacrifice, something you would release this trigger and 7 million people die. Unless I give the order, my men continue to execute civilians. You have no power. But if one of you is willing to show me sacrifice, I will order my men to pull out. We will leave, and I will disarm this bomb.
What sacrifice? What are you talking about?
If one of you has the will to shoot the other, sacrifice your partner for the greater good, I will do as I said. Kill your partner, kill your friend, and all this ends.
You're out of your mind.
You have 10 seconds. 10 seconds or I make the decision for you.
Well, canon-wise, I have to kill Jonah, canon-wise.
Salem, do you know what you did?
Yeah.
So you're ready for what's coming.
No.
Yeah, I beat the game. As a good guy.
Jonah warned the city of Nineveh they had 40 days until God would overthrow the city. The people repented in those 40 days, and God spared the city. Or so it was written. But the people could not change, and the cities were not spared. And so we open our hearts to wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. I
Please,
will
fortunate
repay,
son.
saith
Down
the
here.
Lord.
Down here. I mean, that's Army of 2, the 40th day. I mean, in all honesty, the game is actually not that bad. Obviously, I've only ever played Army of 2 and then Army of 2 40th day. I was lucky because, again, thank God Blockbuster existed. Rest in peace, Blockbuster. But, yeah, obviously, I rented this from Blockbuster and I beat it in a day. Yeah, it's only 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's a very, very short game, so like I say, you can imagine my surprise when I was thankful that I had borrowed it from Blockbuster, beat it in one sitting. My dad then went, well, I'm glad we only paid £5 for that, so we took it back early and then we got our money back. Because obviously it was done. But yeah, I mean, for today, because you can buy it for like maybe £1.50, I can recommend it if anyone's got a PS3. But I mean, it's alright, I suppose. I mean, it's probably a better co-op game, but I don't have friends, so... But, yeah, I mean, it's worth playing. I enjoy it. I enjoy them. The only one I haven't played is the third game, and that's only because Rios dies and then Salem becomes like a warlord and you have to go and kill him. Which, for me, personally, I never liked. But, I mean, obviously I never played the entire game, so I don't know if the story sort of holds up after a while, but... Thought you wanted that reference. What, plays Fortunate Son? Why would you not think I'd get Fortunate Son? It's like the oldest sort of Vietnam sort of meme sort of joke thing. You see a group of helicopters, Fortunate Son. You know? But, I mean, it's worth playing. I like it. Tyler Bates. Oh, looks like he's the master of the house, so I would call him Master Bates. Huh. That's a joke. Thought I'd get that one out of there. And no Black Blazer to hate me for it. Pre-rendered team. Did I say Didier Drogba? Studio Coup. Nice. Michael Casey Goodhead. Oh, I wonder what he gives. Like, imagine if that guy is gay, right? And then just goes into a bar. Hi, I'm Michael Goodhead, and it's immediately, well, I fucking bet you do. Is it really that good? Because everyone's last name, or at least most people's last names, usually mean something. Like Carpenter usually means back in the ye olde days he was a carpenter. So someone in his heritage gave very good head. Okay, Elena, well, calm down. Also, because I can't skip it. Lead actors: Salem, Nolan North, kinda makes sense. Rios. Do I know anyone else? Ha, Brezhnev was Robin Atkin Downs. You can't escape me, boy. Troy Baker, I thought he was in this. I thought I recognized the voice at one point. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing now. I mean, it is 8 o'clock. I could go. Oh, here's my question. Should I stay or should I go? Because I can stay if you really wanted me to. Otherwise, I'll piss off. Oh my god, I can keep pressing down to make it faster. Fuck, oh god damn it. Unlocked. New outfits unlocked. Nice. Cheats! Back when you got cheats for free and you didn't have to buy them. Well, I'll have a quick look at the, oh yeah, masks. That's the thing that you can do online. Because you can change your masks. Well, you can make a custom mask, you can. Extras. Concept art, no, that doesn't matter. Campaign, let's see the costumes solo. Revenge. Select chapter. Yes. Oh, I can have them in default, civil, light, medium, mall, or end. Old school, which is from obviously the original game. I'm guessing it's just the same with him, but yeah, old school, back when they actually wore armor. But anyway, yeah. So in terms of YouTube, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm just going to point, because I can. And hope you enjoyed, and catch you again. Ta-ra.